Hey, Joe, and all of you who are waiting to catch a plane and have to get to the airport. Great to know you're there. Sorry I'm not there, although if I were, I would probably be crying already. I first met Joe in 1989, and I thought I would tell you something about each year since then because I know you have all this time on your hands. Actually, that's not true. I did meet Joe in 1989. I think we bonded fairly early through mutual friend Jean Behe in particular, but also because we both come from large families with a strong dose of Irish in them, and we are both Red Sox fans. And he has sisters, and I think that's one of the reasons that he has been a great guy to work with over the years. Joe was one of my assistant principals when I was the high school principal at GIS, and he was amazing for the magic that he did with scheduling, for the time and intensity he invested in working with students who were experiencing trouble, breaking a few rules here and there, and needing some guidance. Over the years, we kept in touch at recruiting fairs and had an opportunity to catch up, which was great. But I certainly never thought I'd have the luxury of working with Joe again as we did last year. Last year was really insightful for Joe has done for the school. It gave me a deep understanding of the hours and angst he has invested over the years in many facets of GIS, but of course most particularly in his current position of working with all of the personnel. His HR role is very broad and very deep, and most of what he does no one ever knows about. He doesn't look for awards and rewards. He comes to work way too early and often leaves way too late. But it is because he deeply, deeply wants to get the job done in the best way possible. Another insight for me was recruiting with Joe for GIS. It is clear that Joe believes GIS is the best school in the world. And he conveys this to the candidate as love. That's the best word for it. There is no cynicism when he talks about GIS. He comes to school with a spring in his step all the time, despite some of the discouraging days that he has at GIS. And he has that sparkle in his eyes, which is just never ending. He's indefatigable when it comes to supporting our school. I think probably a key thing that I would like to alert all of you to is that really, before he leaves, he should have an A tattooed across his forehead for archivist. He knows it all. If he ever decides to write a book, we all want to be really careful about what he chooses to share about GIS. Joe, you're an amazing guy. You're an amazing professional. Thank you for serving over a generation of students and a generation of faculty and administrators and support staff at our school. And thank you for supporting me. Couldn't have done it without you. Love you. All the best to you and Katie. And your investment in GIS will pay off in ways that you will never, ever know.